Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you've been following along on my pregnancy journey through these videos, then you know that Joe and I are going to be having a baby girl and we're super excited to meet her. If you want to see her gender reveal party, obviously it's spoiled, you know it's a girl because I just told you, but I'll leave the link to the video down below because it was one of the most exciting moments of our lives. Honestly, we were totally expecting that we were having a boy and turned out we're having a baby girl. So I'll leave the link below so you can check out all of the party details and kind of see us as we cut into the cake and, you know, just like the reactions. I think it's a really fun moment that I'm glad I got to share with everyone. So today's video is going to be a pregnancy essentials video, and at this point I'm about 21 weeks, so in a couple of days I'll be 21 weeks pregnant. But there are a lot of things that I've purchased up until this point that I think are good to have handy if this is your first time being pregnant, or if you're just pregnant in general. These are some of the things that I recommend you pick up. So like I've mentioned in some of my other videos, one of the first things that I noticed when I was pregnant was just like my boobs were super sore and they were definitely bigger than usual. So one of the very first things that I had to do within just a few weeks of being pregnant was just get new bras. I went from being like a size 34B to a 36C. So obviously my old bras did not fit me anymore. I look at them now and I'm like, okay, yeah, that would never ever fit me ever again. So get yourself some new bras because you're gonna want to be comfortable. Get some regular like t-shirt bras and then also some bras that you can sleep in, some really soft ones. I'll leave links to some of the ones that I recommend down below. And then the second thing that I got right away were my Nature Made prenatal vitamins. These are the ones that I've been taking. They're Nature Made Prenatal Multi and DHA. You take one of these every day. I take them at night because when I started taking them in the mornings, I don't know, like there was something about eating them just like on an empty stomach that kind of made me a little bit nauseous. They are huge. They're kind of like giant horse pills, but I think at this point I've been able to handle them. I'm trying to show you the size of them. So that's what these look like. But I think that's pretty normal. As long as I have water, I'm able to take them just fine. So I highly recommend that you pick some up. They've got all of the vitamins and stuff that your baby's gonna need. And they're not that expensive. I think one of these bottles has enough for like 3 months. It has 90 soft gels. So you won't have to buy them, but you know, just a few times throughout your pregnancy. And then the next thing you're gonna wanna pick up are some pregnancy books. So my mom gave me the What to Expect When You're Expecting book. It's a little outdated. I think the last time she had a baby was when my brother was born, and he's about to turn 18 soon. So they do have more recent versions. So I got like the Kindle version too. When I first learned that I was pregnant, I knew nothing about pregnancy or, you know, what I could expect. So this book, just reading through it, has helped me in the sense that now I can kind of read a couple chapters and know what to expect, you know, within those next couple of weeks. And that way when stuff starts happening to my body or start feeling some of these symptoms, I'm not like totally shocked. So yeah, I recommend that you pick it up. I've liked this book. It's really easy to follow. But I'm sure that there are other books out there that are just as helpful. So I'll link to a couple of those down below as well. So another thing that I picked up, and I picked these up on Amazon, are some pregnancy journals. So I've found it really helpful to just like document some of the stuff that's been going on throughout the pregnancy, just being able to reflect on a lot of the things that are happening. This is another one that I got. This one, Bump to Birthday. This one's like throughout your pregnancy, but then I think the first year of the baby's life too. So it's really cute. You know, it has places where you can put some photos and then other, it tells you a little bit about like what you should be expecting that month, and then it gives you like a couple writing prompts so you can just write about those important moments. And it's just, I don't know, it's really cute, you know. And I haven't been great about it. I haven't done it every single day, but every once in a while, you know, I'll go to the books and I'll kind of fill in the things that have been happening over the last couple of weeks. And it's just nice because you're gonna wanna record these big moments and you're gonna wanna remember how you were feeling and how, you know, when you started to feel a baby kick and things like that. So pregnancy journals are something that I recommend you at least have handy in case you do have that urge to wanna document some things. Another thing that I bought right away was a giant water bottle. You have to stay hydrated when you're pregnant, and I was always really bad about that. I was really bad about drinking lots of water. So having something really giant to carry water around in is very helpful. It reminds you that you have to drink a lot of water. I have my Yeti that I love, but you know, maybe you want a giant water jug or you want just like a regular water bottle. There are plenty of them on Amazon that you can pick up for really cheap. and it's something that you're going to want to have with you in the car, you know, traveling with you as you go about your day. I live in Miami, so it is hot as hell here, especially now that it's summertime, so I need to have my water with me at all times. And then the next thing that I bought almost right away is, before I even bought maternity clothes, you know, as I started to realize that my jeans were not fitting me, and I was kind of upset about that because like I was like, what the hell do I wear? I have no clothes. Before I went and bought the actual maternity jeans, I bought this thing at Target. I'll leave the link down below. I'm not even sure what it's called, but it's almost like this just stretchy band that you put over your jeans, like over your belly, so you can have your jeans unbuckled, but with that band, so you're not just like showing everybody that your jeans are unbuckled. So it was really comfortable. It held, you know, it holds your jeans up, and it gave me like a month or so where like I didn't have to buy the maternity jeans right away. I was still able to use my old clothes just with that band. So I'll leave a link to it so you guys can check that out, because I personally found that to be really helpful. And then about a month or so ago, at a certain point in your pregnancy, they're going to tell you that you're not really supposed to sleep on your back anymore. That's something that I didn't know. You're supposed to sleep on your side, so they recommend that you get a pregnancy pillow. I wasn't really sure how I was going to feel about a pregnancy pillow, because I do just kind of like to be able to sleep on whatever side I want and, you know, just be comfortable. But I bought the Snoogle, which is one of the pregnancy pillows that they sell on Amazon. So I ordered it on Amazon. I think it was like $50. It's a giant pillow that you can use in like a whole bunch of different ways. So I've been sleeping with it ever since. It is actually really comfortable. It does encourage me to lay on my left side like I'm supposed to. And it's been great to cuddle with, because like Joe is not a cuddler and Joe does not like me cuddling with him in bed. So I finally have something to cuddle with, and it's really comfy. So it's something that I recommend you pick up. I also recommend that you buy yourself some fitness gear. I am terrible. I haven't really worked out in a very long time, but I bought myself a pair of 5-pound weights just so I can do some like arm exercises, because especially in the first trimester, like I've said, you're gonna have no energy to do anything. Now that I'm regaining that energy, at least I wanna do a little bit of something, but I don't wanna do heavy weight. So these 5-pound weights are perfect. And again, I order everything on Amazon, so I'll leave a link to the ones that I ordered so you can check those out. Super cheap, but helpful to have handy around the house for those moments where you're like, okay, let me just get a quick arm workout in. All right guys, so that's it. Those are just a couple of the things that I've bought up until this point. I'm sure that as I progress in this pregnancy, I'm sure I'll want to pick up a few more things. Now I'm getting to the point where I want to start working on the baby's nursery, so we're going to be doing a lot of shopping for her, and I'll be sure to share like all the products and stuff that we buy in some different videos. But as far as like what you need to buy for yourself to survive pregnancy, those are some of the things that I recommend. So if you have any questions about any of the things that I mentioned, leave me a comment and I will get back to you. Or if you have other essentials that you found really helpful, let me know too. That way I can check those out. All right guys, until next time, bye.